Yo, what is up, YouTube? I'm Blitz5, and I have an interesting video for today. I'm playing Domination on the map Gustav Cannon with some of my buddies. We actually have a full party right now. And my first reaction to Gustav Cannon is to usually immediately use the sniper rifle, get to the top of the cannon, and start picking people off for kills. But right now, I actually still have some of the old weekly contracts for the Winter Siege event, and these are getting 250 kills with different divisions on the winter maps. And right now, the one I have is for infantry. So I recently made this interesting infantry division class, and it's using the Lewis. And as you can see here, this class is pretty beast. I just got a nice 3-piece there, and I'm kind of going on a tear off the beginning of the map. So I want to talk about this gun. This is kind of the first part of the video. It started off where I just wanted to use this class and go for the 250 kills. And right here you'll see I was just checking my contracts to see how many more kills I need. I needed, I think, 9 more with the infantry class. So it starts off just going for the weekly contract and trying out this weapon, which I'll explain quickly here. So I use a lot of the heavy machine guns in Call of Duty, and I feel like a lot of times they're undervalued in every single Call of Duty. A lot of people go quickly to the assault rifles, which are usually everybody's favorite, and then submachine guns are always really strong, and sometimes people stick with those like me. So as I'm saying, big fan of the heavy machine guns, and one of the best things to always unlock for the heavy machine gun is the extended mags, because you don't want to reload. Even if you have fast reload, it's still kind of slow, and it's kind of a waste of a perk. Well, it depends on how you view it, but having extended mags on the heavy machine gun is really where it's at. So that's first of all. And second of all, having an ACOG on this makes it extremely accurate. I noticed that the ACOGs in this game are also undervalued. A lot of times in Call of Duty, the assault rifles and heavy machine guns have a lot of up and down bounce, which kind of make the ACOG useless. You can't get kills. It's just completely unstable. But in this game, I think the recoil isn't as bad up and down, and they kind of distribute it to go left and right as well, so it's easier to use the ACOG. And also right now I'm using 4 attachments. So with the infantry, once you level it up, you get a 3rd attachment, and then I'm also using primed, which gives you an additional attachment, giving me a total of 4 attachments. And I think that when you're using a gun like the heavy machine gun or an assault rifle that you don't like, it's really useful having these 4 attachments. And I don't think, if you're using a sniper rifle or a shotgun or a submachine gun, a lot of these guns only need the 2 attachments, and there's really no point in using primed, or you can use airborne instead of infantry if you want to. But again, just repeating myself, having the heavy machine gun or class you don't like, or even assault rifle that you do like, I think the attachments in this game are really strong, and having 4 of them can make a gun extremely overpowered, just like this is happening now. So the Lewis is the first heavy machine gun. It recently got buffed, so it's pretty strong. Like I already mentioned, I have the ACOG as my first attachment, then extended mags as my second attachment, and then through infantry I have a 3rd attachment, which I immediately went to grip so I could reduce the recoil even more, and especially when I'm shooting across the map. And then with my 4th attachment, I have rapid fire, which is just kind of an extra bonus here, and you could change that one if you wanted to, but the rapid fire gives you kind of a faster time to kill and just makes the class a little bit more rude. And you'll see here that I was just kind of going on a tear, and then I sort of started thinking I should be going for a V2 rocket right now. I started off 0-6, or I mean 5-0 or 6-0 off the bat, and then I started going on a pretty big kill streak here. The only issue is that I'm like really close into their base, and I didn't really know what to do here. This is when I started to realize that I think I should go for a V2 rocket, because I'm in kind of a good position. I missed my score right there, but I think I'm getting close to like 15-0, 20-0 total kills, and you can see I'm kind of debating what's going on. The enemy team obviously wasn't that great. You can see here I kind of get a little nervous. I don't want to die, so I come back out. This gun is super strong. I mean, and you can see I've killed so many people and I didn't have to reload yet. And even with 18 bullets, there's really no need to reload. You only have to worry about reloading once you get down to like below 10. Then you kind of want to go hide and reload. So I think that's what I do here. And what's crazy is I don't even have steady aim on this gun. I've just noticed that the Lewis, which I've been using a lot over the past month, has a pretty decent steady aim, so you don't even need that on the perk. That guy luckily ran right past me. I totally thought that guy was going to kill me, but luckily didn't, and I got to 20-0. But then I died, and I was super, super, super bummed. I felt like that was totally a chance, but I think I still have another chance to get a V2 rocket against these guys, because that's how bad this enemy team is, and that's how good this weapon is. It's just so ridiculously strong. And even if you use this gun on a smaller map or against really good players, like I said, the time to kill is just so fast. and it's so stable that I really think you can outshoot a lot of people with assault rifles. And you can see that hip fire again, even though the guy wasn't looking at me. It's just so versatile. I think it's really nice. So I think I'm ending that round with a couple kills. Oh, and here we go. This is the 4 kills I got off the bat. It's also nice because the heavy machine guns have decent penetration. So I guess if you wanted to, you could get rid of grip, or you could get rid of extended mags, or rapid fire, one of those things, and put on FMJ to shoot through a lot of the material on the map. But anyway, so I'm skipping ahead here because we had halftime. I'm going for the V2 rocket, and I wasn't successful. I died a couple times, and domination maps are also pretty long, so I wanted to skip ahead here. And I didn't notice what happened here, but maybe you guys will see it on the screen before I did. But if you look at the bottom left here, someone else on my team ended up getting the V2 rocket, and I really didn't realize until the V2 rocket went off that he got it. He was keeping it secret. That's number 2 pencil here. My buddy, one of the parties, and he's probably one of the best people that we play with on Call of Duty. He's got a lot of time into this game, and that was his second V2 rocket, so that was awesome. Out of frustration here, I wish I had the V2 rocket. I want a little bit of a tear. They got stuck in their spawn, and what's great about this gun is you don't have to, but you can just hold down the trigger and be absolutely rude, just spraying and praying and getting a ton of kills. And even then, the reload time isn't that bad, and it looks kind of cool with the extended mags. This huge clip is on the side. Normally the Lewis, the clip is on the top. But anyways, this is the highlight of the video. Number 2 pencil got the V2 rocket. If anything, I wish the map kind of changed colors or something. I wish it was more dramatic. I know they don't want to end the game, but after seeing my first V2 rocket in person, I'm sort of bummed by the impact of the V2 rocket, and I really feel like if you get a V2 rocket against a team, they must be pretty bad, or you must be really beating them. So it should just end the game. At first I thought it was nice that it didn't end the game, because that's kind of unfair, but after seeing how lackluster the V2 rocket is, I think it should just end the whole game and call it a wrap. So both of us, I mean, our whole team ended up destroying this enemy team. I felt pretty bad for them. I mean, you know, you got to be pretty happy to get into a lobby like this. But as you can see, he ended up with 42 kills and 2 deaths. I ended up with, I think that says 46 or 48 kills. I can't see because the video quality right now in my editor is low, so it doesn't crash or anything like that. And I have 8 deaths. And he got 22 defense, which is insane. I think he was just on top of the cannon the whole time sniping, which I couldn't believe he didn't get sniped. He does the backflip into the yawn, into the high five, which I think was planned. I think he has that combination down, and it made me laugh when I saw that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that V2 rocket. I'm going to be going for one myself. Let me know if you guys have gotten a V2 rocket in the past or in the first 2 months of Call of Duty, if you think you're going to get one. I've been known to get a lot of tactical nukes in the Call of Duty franchise, but I'm still chasing the V2 rocket in Call of Duty World War II. So anyways, if you want to play with us, hit us up on Xbox. That's where we play. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Give this video a like for number 2 pencil. I'm going to be posting a ton of Call of Duty content throughout the new year. And as always, thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace.